Hi students, this video is going to go over the business correspondence unit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you carefully read Chapter 2 in the textbook and Chapter 6. Chapter 2 is about understanding readers and their needs and the rhetorical situation, and Chapter 6 has a helpful outline of all different types of business correspondence and what each type of business correspondence should have and what common formats of those business correspondence should be. So you can kind of use those to guide you. As you can see in the syllabus, the business correspondence unit is a short unit. You're just going to compose 3 pieces of routine business correspondence responding to provided prompts. So there's going to be an email, a memo, and a letter. You can read the business correspondence unit prompt in Blackboard, and it talks about what the purpose of this unit is and what you will need to do. So the main points here are that you need to quickly, clearly, concisely meet your readers' needs and provide the necessary information. If you're requesting information or action from your readers, you need to be really detailed and specific in what you want them to do. Okay, so it's a balancing act of giving the right information in the right way. You want to be as clear and concise as possible. It sounds easy, but it's actually harder than you would think. So you're going to write 3 different types of business correspondence for a total of 75 points. You will submit your deliverables as a single document. I suggest using a PDF so that you can show me that you understand how to format everything properly, and then turn it in using the submission link on Blackboard, which we're going to look at in a moment. In addition to the WPC written communication rubric, the things that I'm looking for are concepts drawn from chapters 1, 2, and 6 of our textbook, and should demonstrate mastery of the following skills and techniques: understanding the rhetorical purpose, understanding the needs of the reader, following the genre pattern, so having everything that you need in the beginning, middle, and end, focusing on the crucial information from the fact patterns, using formatting and design principles accurately. So if you see in the book that you need a subject line, your email should have a subject line. Your memo should have a subject line. Your letter should follow the proper headings and formatting. You should make sure that you achieve the goal of each scenario, and you should also be aware of the physical, economic, political, ethical influence of the correspondence, whether or not it's ethical to give people a incentive for their participation, things like that. So you have to think through those influences as well. And then you need to make sure that you're using correct punctuation, grammar, and mechanics. So that is the overall prompt. We'll take a look at the actual fact patterns really quickly. So the email is going to respond to this situation. So you would read through this situation and then write the email based on the information here. Same thing with the memo. The memo has a different situation, different rhetorical situation, different scene. You're going to write a memo based on the information in this scene. And your business letter, different rhetorical situation, different scenario. Going to write a letter for that scenario. Something to note is, especially in this memo and the letter fact pattern, and also in the email actually, you're given information that you're not going to include in your email, memo, or letter. So you kind of have to sift through and find the crucial information. There is information that I've purposely put in there that's just extra, that I actually don't want to see in the business correspondence. It's background context that's good for you to know, but it's not necessarily going to be something that you include in your memo, email, and letter. So it's not that I'm trying to trip you up, but it's an exercise to see if you can read the rhetorical situation, understand your audience's needs, and only provide the necessary information. All right, so the other thing that I want to show you is the sample business correspondence. I did provide you with a student sample, but be sure that you review the sample policy in the syllabus and don't plagiarize these. The samples should only help you generate ideas, and the samples aren't perfect. They all have some areas that they could improve. So you definitely don't want to copy them, because I'll know if you copy them, and that would be plagiarism. And they're not perfect. So I did want to give you a quick idea of what you want to produce. So you can see here we've got the letter, and it's not perfect. I see something right away here that needs to be changed in the formatting and the punctuation. But we have one document. We've got the letter, the email, and the memo. So you can kind of see what it looks like to have each of these three submitted as one single document. So hopefully that's helpful. The other thing I want to show you is the submissions page. This is where you will submit. Oh, excuse me. I went to the wrong place. It's due this day. No, it's not. Oh, goodness gracious. Week 4. It's due week 4. There we go. So here on the final drafts of business correspondence, if you click on this, you will be able to see the grading rubric. So you can see how the business correspondence will be graded and how the point breakdown shakes out. So you can view that if you'd like. It is based on the WPC written communication rubric and the things that I just talked about in the prompt, but you can see how points are awarded and how your business correspondence will be graded. Okay, so hopefully that is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and ask.